time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Something takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face.
Miami has come, the greatest football team.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Bronc. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers.
Party to kick off.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Get set, up.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain, and that gives the 49ers the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Get set, up.
They'll run now on second down. Cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. To kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Why, Tony?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That throw behind his intended target. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here we go. Hey, south. Hey, uno.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you can't get the pick, at least make sure a catch isn't made. That's the job of every defender out there, and he made sure that one wasn't completed.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Get set. 18.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
18. Watch out. Stop.
From the gun is Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So 1st down from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Purdy to throw. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Working inside the red zone. Setting up the screen. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting at the 10. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud off of play action. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Kyle Duggar hauling him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right.
They go play action with Stroud. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're a little out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Marquise Siegel on the coverage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. 2J.
It's Achane on the inside give. The middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
On the quick, right? Hey, Uno. 118. What's that?
Stroud from the pistol. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Dolphins 7. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
The give here on 2nd. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
46-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Purdy to throw it. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. Lone back gets the handoff. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Get set, get set.
Purdy on 3rd and 1. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 13-point lead. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
From the pistol, here's Gordon. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
18, what's up?
Stroud off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurry throw almost ended up an interception, and that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, uno more. 18, what's up? Hey, uno.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
47-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And now they face second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Throw left side, complete. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The handoff on third and short. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
49ers field goal. A 63-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a three-score game.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Grab the throw on first down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Diablo Lenore. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. So first and 10 now from the 30. Purdy looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. Has some space inside the 15. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. On is Moody for the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game.
31, Dolphins 7. Jake Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll start the drive with their chance. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out. Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up? Why, Tony. Hey, uno more.
Shotgun now, first round. It's a big strike to Hill. At the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Dolphins 14. Joshua Hardy to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He rolls to his right. Finds a man right side. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. Stopped by Cedric Gray. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. The 49ers with the lead here at Levi Stadium. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun is Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. All in left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. To the air again. Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
It's a gain of a yard.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game.
38. Dolphins 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Here we go. 18. Let's hit. Buggy.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Stroud throwing here on first. Connects on the crosser. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
All right. 19 text. 18. What's that? Look the hot. Look the hot.
Stroud off of play action. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18. What's that? Hey, south. 11. Hey, uno.
Again, Stroud. Finds his back. H.N. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Zone read, they hand it to Achane. He got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They motion a receiver left. They'll try the middle with Gordon. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
From the gun, Stroud. He finds its target. That's Hill. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Achane running right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
On the quick, right? Tony.
To the air, Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Outside. 18. What's up?
Plowing up the middle. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a toss running left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
18. What's up? Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers continue piling on to this lead.
Dolphins 14. Jake Moody
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He'll begin his return from the 11. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Oh, hey. Swap. Level swap. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. And he dodged the tackle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 1st down throw by Stroud. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 12.
On play action, here's Stroud. Vacates quickly left side. Firing it deep, left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
18. What's that?
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Hey, Robin. Buggy.
Trying for it, it's A.J. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Oh, ready? 18.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
18. What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Completed to his running back. Small gain down to the 23. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Could be the goal line. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal, Miami.
Oh, ready? Swap. Level swap.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lower the deficit they face. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Joshua Charlie to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set, get set. Right around, up.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Purdy. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get set, get set. Up.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Get set, get set.
Play action now with Purdy. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. A gain of 15 there. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Another carry for him. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
At the 17-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to the well again. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. Momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Mooney knocks it through. And that grows the lead to 27.
get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has it at the 11. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
All right.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down carry for Achane. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
3rd down. Niners going with some dime coverage here.
Why, Tony? At 18. That's it.
Now it's Stroud. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
At 18. That's it.
Man in motion here. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Blown back, gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Moody knocks it through, and a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. He'll begin his return from the 11. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Mikey Texas. Here we go. Let's go. At 18. Look to hot. Look to hot.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
At 18. Let's go.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Dolphins just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, uno. Why Tony?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Going deep here for the end zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins trail by 23 now.
Dolphins 48.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. It's close, but... oh, yes! The Dolphins got it back! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Setting him on the dive. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win.